Bella.
So many lights are on repeat. A glowing dark is coming to the streets. We catch the magic of the sights. We breathe again with the neon from the heights. Tell me, did you ever want it? Just to stay here by my side. It's the magic of the moments under the sleepless sky. Tell me, do you ever feel it? A static touch beneath your skin. It's the rhythm of the heartbeat. So deep within, so sleepless nights. So lonely night. Starting from the early midnight, straight on to the morning light. So sleepless nights. We can't deny. Waking a spark of neon moonlight, just like strangers up to life. And now we cannot stop the stream. We light the arc, we change the gravity. Surrounded by the shining sights. We dream again how we could stop the tide. Tell me, did you ever want it? Just to stay out of the dark in an everlasting moment under electric stars. Tell me, did you ever feel it? A flash connection to the dreams in the rhythm of the heartbeat. So deep within, so sleepless nights. So
Stream Elements has already.
Okay. All right. Downloads.
Cozy. Game Jam. Paste. Okay. All right. New sound files. Okay. Let's make sure they loaded correctly. Event browser. Events. Door open. Nice. So, tours. Okay. Then we want to add a little delay. I have ads already? I add a delay here. Are we back? I'm curious why we got ads right at the beginning there. Hey, Steph. Yeah, I literally just started the stream. I don't know why we got ads right at the beginning there. Let's make this a variable so we can play with it. Okay. I think I put a spatializer on the door. That should be fine. The sound is using the studio event emitter, so if it's spatialized, I can check. If it's spatialized, it will work that way because I have it. Let me check. Event browser. Yes, it is. Although, it's really weird. Like, you would think, like, I guess the middle is where the player is, and this is where the sound is playing. Because I hear it here. I hear it behind me. I hear it on the left. Because, like, I would think that this is where the player is. But whatever. So... So yes, yeah, I have the spatializer. It's fairly big. I can make it smaller too. Like, let's make this like 10. So we're just adding the door sound that Emily gave me earlier today. And I put a delay on the door because, you know, we were talking about how... Actually, I realized that's a little off. I gotta fix that. You get the quest, and then 2 seconds later, the doors will open. So the sounds don't overlap. Alright. I wanted to add another thing, another line of dialogue for Grime. Downloads, Game Jam. Pinky. Okay. File, open, Grime. On quest, and then we're going to say quest complete. And then we'll just add this. Thank you. Thank you. You have completed the tutorial. The demo. And then var quest complete equals false. And then I think, can we do if else? Or I guess, so quest complete. We want to check that first. It doesn't like this. I guess we can do this in the else. So quest complete, else. What doesn't it like here? Expect some kind of logic, conditional, or sequence within... Oh, colon. There we go. Can we do it? Can we do this without the else? Yes, we can. Needs to be, I don't know. It sounds passive aggressive. Sometimes code compilers are like that. So I'm really digging this dialogue system, by the way, which is free to use. There is another one that you have to pay for, which is a little better. Called the Yarn Spinner. I was looking at this the other day. It's used in more games. Some of these, like, people know, like Dredge and Night of the Woods and some of these other ones. But this one's $50. But what it supports that the other one does not out of the box is localization. Which you can still do with ink, but it's not out of the box. And I saw some people have like special scripts that handle it, so it's doable with ink, but it's not easy. So localization is when you want to translate this to Spanish, right? So like, let's say you want your game in Spanish, you want your game in French, you want your game in Italian, right? Well, you have to replace all these strings with the Italian versions of it. See, yes, see. There are ways to do that. Yarn Spinner has it built in, where it generates these like keys for every single line in your dialogue, and then you can use those keys to then reference the other language versions of those texts. Oh, hey, Nat. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. But you have to pay $50 for this, which ink is free. So I like this. It's nice. And I'm starting to use some of the more advanced stuff, like setting the variables so that I can branch based on data that's being set. You can call functions from this, which is really nice. You can run logic. So here we're going to say if the quest is complete, we're going to jump to this. They call them knots. So you're going to jump to this knot and then run this. Otherwise, we're going to move next. We're going to say if we're on the quest, jump to the on quest knot. Otherwise, we're going to do the start quest. So now the game manager is where we actually tell the dialogue that something's set, I think. Now this is listening. How do we tell? I forget how we tell the dialogue manager. I thought it was here. I thought it was in game flags to set. There's some place where we're listening for dungeon clean to check and notify the dialogue. I gotta remember where I did that because I want to basically do the same thing. For Tapir's here. Welcome, Tapir. Not there, not there. What is this random cube? Oh, that's the call this level border. Let's move this up to environment. Set that to that. Set that to level. I'm trying to remember. Let me go to the dialogue system. Is it the dialogue controller? No. Maybe? That's where we're doing the animation, services, dialogue service. Set variable. Where are we calling set variable from? Oh, we're calling it here. So we need to get access to the dialogue and call set variable when the quest is done. So let's do that in Game Manager. This is just checking for clean. So let's just create a new script for this. So where do we put this? Dungeon clean checkers here. Okay. For the sake of the demo, we're just going to do this straightforward. We're going to call this quest complete checker. Again, our goal is to get the demo out onto itch so people can play it. So we're focusing on the tests that get that done. So Game Manager quest complete checker. Let's make this work. Namespace, sayonara, gameplay. You need access to so private void on disable, private void on enable. We're going to need the quest system, so service locator dot try get out quest service if we have the quest service, quest service dot on quest completed, and then we're going to do the same thing here, and we're going to unsubscribe from that. Actually, this is going to be quest service, and we are going to create that method. Oh, this is minus. Use the same function here. Okay. So then if definition dot, I think we have story handle equals, and we're going to need a quest dot story handle. So we're going to want to give the quest complete checker a quest to check for. Right. So if the story handle equals the same thing, then that's the quest that we're checking to complete. And in this case, we want to get the dialogue. So dialogue service dot set variable. And the variable that we wanted to set, if I go back to ink for a second, which I accidentally closed. File, open, recent, grime. We called it quest complete. So quest complete is true. Okay. Done. Let's leave this open. Let's close this. Oh, actually, we have to export this. Export to JSON. We're going to overwrite this file because that's the file we're using on the NPC. We're going to link to our only quest here. So let's check if this works now. Els Dragon is currently co-streaming with Muddy. That's cool. Maybe one day we'll do that, Em. Oh, that's cool. I'm jealous. Dang it. There we go. I might have been far away from them when they... Okay. Let's cheat for a second. Let's do player. Let's give 9. And 99 and 99. All right, so he says, "Are you done yet?" Because he's on the stage where we have the quest. So after I throw this in here, it should complete the quest. And now he should say, "Hey you, thanks for coming." Oh, he's reset. He reset. Okay, that's not what we wanted. He reset. We'll check again in a second.